We've had nearly a week of activity leading up to last night's game.
Probably one of the most exciting for people was yesterday's red carpet parade through downtown Minneapolis. Thousands of people lined Nicollet Mall to watch players and baseball legends. It was really exciting out there, too, and the crowd stayed around all day, some late into the night. Nina Moini is live in downtown Minneapolis, where bars closed just over an hour ago. Nina, what are things looking like now?
Hi, Jamie and Jason. While I came out here, I was expecting a standing ovation and a red carpet, but it looks like things are finally dying down here. But yeah, just a couple of hours ago, people were still able to be at the bars, and that's a really unique experience for the city of Minneapolis. Take a look here, though. This was around 3 o'clock this morning. You can see pretty crowded in certain parts of Minneapolis. Still quite a few people were out and about. Bar owners, though, told us yesterday that they wish that the Minnesota State Legislature had approved this sort of one-day extension to 4 o'clock in the morning for Monday night into Tuesday leading into the game instead of last night into this morning, because they felt like a lot of fans would maybe go back to their hotels and be ready to kind of wrap up their festivities, maybe need to get a good night's sleep before traveling. Kieran's Irish Pub was one of the 31 bars that received this special permit to be able to serve until 4 in the morning. They told us they hoped it was going to be worth it because they had to pay for additional security, staff, and permits.
Anytime you get an opportunity to grow your business, you want to be able to take that opportunity, and it's something that doesn't come along very often. And it's interesting to see how things go well, and hopefully it's a busy evening for us and a busy late night, and people get home safely as well.
So maybe a better investment for some bars than others. You never really know if you're going to have a really busy night or not, but there were certainly a lot more people able to stay out later than usual and kind of extend that All-Star Game excitement just a little further into the week. But really the main reason that the state legislature did approve this extension was for safety. Law enforcement felt like it would be safer, easier if people were dispersing sort of out of downtown in shifts instead of all at once at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, we'll have to see if that worked out for them. Nina, thank you.
Sure.
We've been talking to people on Twitter, of course, about their favorite memory of yesterday or the whole All-Star Week. And we got a comment from Tom Thurston, and he really said that he enjoyed the Fan Fest.
I think a lot of families did. There was great memorabilia and interactive exhibits for people out there at the convention center.
This is Matt Brickman right here. Look at this. Despite a terrible first half, this proves John Farrell can manage, right, Matt?
Ooh.
And then you
Fighting
see
words.
Red Sox are in last place.
It's
not happy.
It's been a rough start for the Red Sox. But what Matt's talking about is the fact that he managed the game to try to get to this moment for the hometown crowd, to get Suzuki and Perkins out there together.
That worked out.
Pretty awesome, right?
This is from Patrick Kessler. In the house, 2014 All-Star Game. Look at that.
Beautiful shot.
There really isn't
Pat.
a bad seat in Target Field, I think,
No.
when you see those types of pictures.
Jamie, you sent this one out?
Yeah, so Idina Menzel, or what did John Travolta call her?
Adele Dazeem.
Yeah, so she was incredible. Her voice, Mark Rosen turned around and looked at me and said, I have chills.
Yeah,
she was fantastic during the national anthem.
Was beautiful. And sitting with my son, Sammy, right as Miguel Cabrera comes to bat, says, this is the best player in the world. And we're all laughing. We're like, all right, Sammy. Boom, he hits a home run. You're like, all right, don't doubt the Sammy. He knows what he's talking about. You can tweet us anytime with the hashtag WCCO. Firefighters in Fridley are looking into what caused a mobile home to burn overnight. Around 12:30 this morning, crews were called to the fire in the Fridley Terrace Mobile Home Park. Nobody was living in that particular home. The fire chief says it was being remodeled. Firefighters knocked down the flames pretty quickly, but a neighboring home had some heat damage to their siding. No one there was hurt. You don't have to go far for the best medical treatment in the country. U.S. News and World Report has named Mayo Clinic in Rochester the best hospital in the U.S. Facilities were ranked on skill and experience in 16 medical specialties. Mayo was ranked #1 in 8 of them. Finishing just behind Mayo was Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston and Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.